Happy Tarot Tuesdays, everyone. I'm Dr. Maria de Blasi, a professor, writer, and Bruja, and this is my Bruja's Guide to Tarot, in which I consult the tarot in order to heal our relationship to joy, pleasure, and the magic of everyday life. Now, this week's card is the Magician Reversed, and I love the Magician. This card is my second favorite card right after the Queen of Wands. And it's because this figure fully embodies the old witchy saying, as within, so without, or as below, as above, so below. There we go. So it's the idea that all the internal work you're doing will manifest itself in the external world through abundance, fulfillment, healthy relationships, all the important things that make life pleasurable and life affirming and all that good stuff. It's also about how the energetic world, let me put it that way. Yeah, it's also about how the energetic world affects the concrete world. So as the energy of the spirit realm or the universe affects our day in, day out. And when all those things are in union, we're in harmony with ourselves and the world around us. So the Magician is a very well-studied person. They're a scholar. They've done a lot of work in the metaphysical arts or what have you. On their desk here, they have all the tools of the minor arcana. So the pentacles, the cups, the sword, and the wand in his hands. And you'll notice he's pointing below and above. So again, taking that witchy saying and saying those two things are actually always working together. Those elements of the universe. And he's so studied and has tons of life experience that he's able to read the signs of life, the synchronicities, and to know how to act on those unseen feelings and intuitions. So much so that this is a very abundant and successful figure, as you can see by the fact that they are surrounded by roses and beautiful foliage. That's all magic that he has been able to manifest simply by trusting his studies and his knowledge of the universe. Now, reversed, which is what this card is here, the Magician can signal a moment where maybe you've forgotten to trust that adage, as within, so without, as above, so below. Maybe you have fallen into some self-doubt or started overthinking things, or getting a little too literal, which is something, mainstream culture always wants us to do. They want us to focus on the concrete external world instead of pulling back and thinking about the internal work and our the quiet internal reflections that we need to be spending time on in order to heal. So when this card walks into your life, it's asking you to remember that you are the magician of your own life and that you need to trust your inner magic in order to set things right. It's also a really good idea. So the magician is always, like I said, a very practical figure as much as they are a metaphysical figure, right? They're always combining the magic with the mundane, the rational with the intuitive. So this card is asking you to think about where you might have started doubting yourself. Did you reconnect with people you shouldn't have? Did you step into an energetic sinkhole? Or did you just start overthinking things? The most important thing is that you pinpoint what kind of triggered those feelings so that you can clear through it and move on. The Magician says, just know what stirred up all that stuff, sweep it away, and go back to being a metaphysical badass, right? So basically, clear out of all that old debris and return to your inner voice. Trust your inner magician to help you conjure the life you want to live. So this week, as you meditate on the medicine of the Magician Reversed, think about yourself as the magician of your own life, someone who has a lot of experience and knowledge to create the magic that you want to see manifest. That's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for listening, and remember, as I always say, True magic is in the everyday.